High five Ikaiwa.
Now, it's also worth mentioning that tipping is a thing in America,
Hmm.
um, where, all right, tipping is, uh, in America, the standard tip size is 20%.
Oh,
Um, so, like, for example, if you buy a $50 meal,
hmm.
you should tip $10.
Oh,
Um, now, the and the reason for that is because uh, the law in America is that people who work in a restaurant can be paid less than the minimum wage.
even now?
And yes,
Yeah.
and so the tip is supposed to bring them up to a normal level.
Just
Now,
normal level.
yeah, now people say that tipping is supposed to be for a reward for good service, but it's really not. Because like if they don't get tips, then they don't make enough money.
Oh, okay. So, but the stuff is very rude. Still, you pay. You.
If if they were like actively rude and like ruined my experience, then I probably wouldn't tip them. But
Mhm.
if they're just okay, like they didn't do anything special, they're just like every other server at a restaurant, then I'm going to tip them 20%, you know.
Oh, okay.
If they like because like you can't expect like people to go above and beyond every time. Um, like like I said, like 20% is generally considered the standard. Um, and if uh, if one table doesn't tip, then they need like five tables to tip them more than the standard for them to make up for it.
Wow. Okay.
So I don't want to be the person that makes their life harder unless
Mm.
they actually are very rude. Like if they come in and they're like, what do you want? Or like, hurry up, finish eating. Then like I'd be like, you know what? You're not getting a tip. Now you don't want to tell them that you're not getting that they're not
Okay.
getting a tip because that'll just like make them worse.
Oh.
Um, oh, what's the name? Give me 1 second. I need to look something up. Um, okay. There's a restaurant called Karen's Diner. Um,
Diner.
1 sec. Let me take my coat off. I'm getting a little warm. Okay. There's this restaurant called Karen's Diner. Do you know the slang term of calling someone a Karen?
No, no, I don't know.
Okay. Um, Karen is a common name for women in America,
Okay.
but it's also used as a slang term for a very rude and demanding woman. Um, like somebody who comes in and they're like, I want to see your manager. I have a complaint. And it's like, oh boy, it's another Karen.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways, Karen's Diner is a restaurant you go to, and all the waitresses are rude to you, and it, that you're paying them to be like rude, and it's um, the closest thing I can think of is I've heard in Japan they have like tsundere maid restaurants.
Oh, tsundere?
Yes. where like you go in and like it's like a maid cafe, but they're rude to you, you know.
I didn't know that
And
cafe.
now,
Know that.
it's not a like it's mostly only in like big cities, and you have to like know you go there because you know you're going there to see like to get a laugh, you know, like it's like a joke. Oh boy, I want to see what they do this time.
Okay. Just for fun.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Um, although it can be fun to take somebody who doesn't know what's happening to a restaurant, to one of the restaurants, and just watch them be like, "What's happening? Like, why are they so mean?"
Have you experienced? Have you ever been there?
I've never been to one. They're relatively new, and I live in a small town,
Oh, I see.
but I've seen videos of people going to them.
Wow. Okay. So is it trendy? A lot of people love that.
Yeah, it's kind of trendy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just people like just like go for fun to get a laugh out of it. Like, don't take your overly sensitive friends to Karen's diner.